Let's take a look at how easy WardTMS makes it to connect to your carriers. Let's jump in to the customer settings, and it will default on the Manage Carriers page. Connecting to your carriers can be extremely easy. We have a list of available carriers on the left-hand side of the screen. Simply type in the carrier that you're looking for. It'll pull up, and the required credentials necessary to connect to your carriers will auto-populate. Easily type in the information required, hit the orange Add Carrier tile. It is going to ping the carrier system, verify and validate that your account exists and the information you entered is accurate, and you will have a secure connection between this platform and the carriers that you do business with. Don't know how to access the information? Hit the instructions tile, and it will open up specific instructions to the carrier you are trying to get connected with. This platform is built for self-service. However, if you need help connecting your carriers, we have an entire onboarding team that will be happy to do this on your behalf. Simply pull up the intercom chat icon, send us a message, and within 90 seconds we'll respond to you and begin to help you get connected to the carriers you already do business with. Let's take a look at how product catalogs and address books make it easier to move through the booking and shipping process with WardTMS. WardTMS is uniquely integrated into Google Maps so that you can easily type to search for the company or customer that you want to ship to. So just like that, within a few characters, I can easily auto-populate the company name, address, city, state, and zip code. Not only does this ensure accuracy, but I can actually pull up an image and understand who I'm shipping to and maybe identify any extra requirements or accessorials that are necessary to make delivery at this particular location. If there is, I can easily add that accessorial here, and it will save as part of my address book profile with any contact, accessorial, company name, and address information that I include. Don't want to leverage Google Maps? Great. We will automatically save and store addresses as you book them. Click in here, and within a few character clicks, you can start pulling and indexing from your address book. Just like we can automatically store and archive your address book, we allow you to easily upload an address. We allow you to upload an address book. It is very, very easy to do. You can add addresses one at a time, or you can come down here and do a bulk import. Simply hit import. You can download a template and upload your addresses directly in here. If you don't want to do that, simply communicate with our team and send over an address file, and we would be happy to connect that for you. Next, let's take a look at the product list or catalog. Let's click into the product list, and you can see here that we have built out a list of products that we regularly ship. So we have unique item descriptions, we have the NMFC, the subgroup, the class, the handling unit type, and the dimensions of this freight. Let's take a look at how I built this catalog out. I click the Add New Product icon. This is where I drop in my description. NMFC and sub are not mandatory, nor is class, but the more information you can provide, the cleaner your rating will be. Not to mention you're relaying consistent information to your carrier on a daily basis. You can select the handling unit type, whether it's in a box, pail, drum, pallet, skid, or it's a loose piece. Enter in the dimensions that you have. If you don't know the dimensions you have, chances are you are shipping on a consistent or regular sized pallet. If you have consistent skids or pallets you use on a daily basis, then enter the length and width of that pallet and only have to enter in the height every time. So now that you know how a product catalog is built out, let's look at how it is used in the system. So instead of having to come down here and type in this information every single time, I can now click into description and it pulls from that indexed list we just looked at. Simply pick it and click it and it auto-populates across the board. I can now enter in a total weight. And just like that, I am ready to move to my next step, which is carrier selection. If you'll notice, we also have the NMFTA density classification or guidelines preloaded, so that this will correlate with the exact sub and item number you have loaded if you are a density-based product. If you need to learn more about this, you can turn this feature on or off. Just connect with our team via the intercom chat, and we will gladly assist and help you out with regards to your product catalog and or address book setup.